about.
Welcome to this special edition of Inside Kent. Today, on this breezy fall day, we're on the West Hill of Kent, just inside the city of SeaTac at Grandview Park, the new dog off-leash park here in South King County. Join us as Grandview Park goes to the dogs. I'm here with John Hodgson, Parks Director for the City of Kent. John, I understand there were a number of cities involved in this. Could you expand on that a little?
You bet. As you're well aware, this is the first off-leash dog park in South King County. There's 3 of them spread throughout the rest of King County. And this facility was a real joint effort of all the different South County cities as well as King County. The process began about 2 years ago. And the way it all began is we had inquiries from citizens in Kent about having an off-leash dog park in Kent. And as we started meeting with other parks directors in South King County, we found out that they too were finding that their citizens wanted an off-leash dog park. I quite personally was very concerned about having one small dog park in South King County, and it would be very easy for all the rest of the cities to say, well, go to Kent or go to Federal Way or go to SeaTac or wherever. And so we formed a committee of all the different South County cities to look into building a regional park, one with a tremendous amount of size so that we wouldn't be overrun by attendance, because the Marymore Park in Redmond hosts about 600,000 dogs a year. So it is a big undertaking. So we began, all the different cities in King County began by looking for a piece of land. And we spent about a year looking for a piece of land that, number one, was big enough, 30 acres, 2 was near major roadways so that it was easy to get to, and pretty centrally located, so all the cities in South County could be served. And lo and behold, Grandview Park came to be. From there, we formed a task force, continued the task force to really determine how we were going to operate it. And none of the cities really wanted to operate the facility, and we felt that there was probably a user group out there that might want to do it. And we found one through the Serve Our Dog Area group. It's a group of individuals who are advocates for dogs and off-leash parks. They right now manage with King County the Marymore Park in Redmond. So we worked with them and got them to agree to manage and operate the park. And so really all it was then is, how do we fund the opening and operation of the park? The cities, what we did is we determined what it would cost to fence this park and put a few amenities up. And we rationalized the cost averaging by looking at the population of all our cities, including King County, and determined that in the instance of Kent, for $2,000 or $2,600, we could put that money in with all the rest of the cities, and we would come up with enough money to fence the entire park and add a couple of amenities to it.
Now let's take a look at the dedication ceremonies, the festivities that went on during that event.
And I want to welcome you all here to this wonderful, wonderful experience we're going to have here today. It's something that's long overdue, and I think what we want to do here today is give credit to the people who worked so hard over the last couple of years to bring this thing together. It's such a monumental experience here that we brought together the county and 8 cities. Now normally the county and 8 cities can't agree on gravity, you know. But when it comes to our best friends, our 4-legged friends, we seem to come to agreement pretty well.
I've got a few things I'd like to say. Very excited. Can't believe this day is finally here. We've been pushing for this for about 2 years. And we're also very fortunate that SOTA was involved when they were. As I mentioned, the political circumstance was difficult with the park systems, and here comes SOTA and the South King County Task Force to open up the park. And really, Joe kind of touched on this, it's an unprecedented event. 8 cities came together, and King County and a nonprofit organization to bring this together. It's never been done before, and we should never take it for granted.
Well, it's really great to be here. Years ago, we made a decision that we were never going to destroy a healthy animal in King County. We've done that with dogs. Next, we're working on cats. It was an incredible effort because we had people who loved animals who were telling us to meet a higher standard. Now we realize that in urban environments, even dogs need to stretch out just like people do. So I want to thank SOTA for their incredible work. We followed their lead, the incredible partnership with the South County cities who did a marvelous job, and this is a great use for this park. I'm glad to be here, and more importantly, I'm glad that these animals have these best friends have a wonderful place to stretch out. Thank you.
There you go.